Hi everyone, welcome to another Qashqai video. Now today, before we get started, as usual, I want to say thank you to my channel members. They are Shane Cook, Darren Lynch, Aina Lund, Matthew Reynolds, Tess Boaz and this person here. I really apologise, I don't want to make a mess of your name. If you can get in touch with me via a comment below or email in the description, let me know exactly how to pronounce your name, then I will give you a shout out. But thank you to all of you guys. If you do want to join them, then just check out the join button below. It should be just next to the qashqaiguy logo. And look at the available options. So today's video is going to be a bit of a two-in-one. Basically, I'm going to show you how to change the air filter, which is a pretty easy job. I would say anyone can do it. It is not difficult. But also, the main thing is that this is one of the most common rattle points on this model Qashqai, the J11. I don't know if it was fixed in later models, so if anyone's got sort of like a 2016 onwards, and you fancy having a look, let me know if they did put any sort of fix in place. But mine being a 2014 model, what it is that the two parts of the air filter housing that go together, that sandwich the air filter itself in, they've got no kind of damping between them. There's nothing, no sort of rubber gasket or foam or anything that stops the two pieces of plastic rattling together. And it's a really common thing, and a lot of people do ask, I've got a strange rattle coming from, and this is the point, coming from the passenger front side of the car as you're driving along. Even sometimes on idle, you know, the vibrations that the engine gives to the whole car can make that rattle as well. So yeah, we're going to go down to the car. I'm going to show you first of all how to take the air filter housing top off so that you can change the air filter itself. Dead easy job. But then I'm going to show you the best way of fixing this rattle, and it's really easy, really cheap. So yeah, let's crack on, get down to the car. Okay, so down at the car, your engine bay obviously might look slightly different if you've got a different engine. This is a 1.5 DCI. But the bit that we're trying to work on is just here. This is the air filter housing. Your air filter is inside there. And then we've got the feed for it that comes along here. And that's where it takes the air into the car from the front. Now, I did tell a little porcupine, but you do need a flat head screwdriver just to undo this clip here and this clip here. Once you've undone those two, there is just the metal clip on one side, and on the other side, just down here, you can see you undo those with your fingers, nice and easy. So let's get that off now. Okay, as you saw, that's quite a dead easy job. This bit pops out. You need to squeeze those two there, which is what releases it from this part here. Once that's out, you saw that the door just sort of falls open, and there is your air filter. Now mine was done just a couple of months ago, so there's an idea of how caked up they get in a few months. That was done in a full service. So yeah, it's as simple as taking that old one out. I'd always recommend giving it a clean and a hoover in there. You can see we've got a leaf stuck at the bottom of there, because this side is where you might get leaves, feathers, you know, crap basically. That side should be the clean side, because that's obviously where the intake is for the engine. Now, this is what I'm saying is the issue. This plastic here sits obviously against like that, and it can rattle. Now, the rubber seal of your air filter should remedy that, but if not, one thing you can do is what I've done here, and I've bought some foam strips and cut them down, and I only needed one, and that was just to run it up here. You can see I've put it in here, and I've just stuck it to the outer side, which makes contact with this side, and the rattle has completely stopped. Just a run of foam just up there, and that's as simple as that. So now we'll get the new filter back in, and that'll be the video done. So I'm obviously not fitting a new filter because I just had this one put in. The way it goes back in is you should have a little tab, you can see here, that goes on the inside of the engine, the intake. Also it's got some cutouts at the top, which is different to the other side. You can see it's that shape. You can see it's deeper at one end than the top. It's just down to the shape of the filter housing. So pop that back in, it just simply sits in. Make sure it's nice and flush all the way around. Once that's in, you just then close the filter housing back onto it, like so. Pop them clips back in, like that. And we get our plastic piece again, and make sure that you can see it has a cut out that needs to go into the runner on the edge of the filter housing. Slides down, and then this bit clips back in, that bit clips back in, make sure it's on, and then we'll just pop our 2 clips back in. Now to do that, you can buy replacements of these. You just need to pull the top pin out, put the lugs in, so, and then push that top pin down. Same again for the other one, a slightly different shape, but exactly the same. Put the lugs in, push the top down, and that's it, it's back in place. There we go then folks, another quick job done, air filter back in. Hopefully you found it helpful, and yeah, nice easy thing to do. If you have got that rattle, it should fix it. It's worth a try anyway. It's common, if you can hear the rattle coming from the passenger side engine compartment, it's likely to be that. It's just not a great design, so, but a simple piece of foam, or I don't know, it could really be cheap, and a bit of masking tape, you know, layer it up, that might fix it. But nice easy one. But as usual guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.